There are two
If
kinds
you
of
are over
pain:
40 years of age
the
and your plan
pain
is to
of
travel abroad
regret
for greener pastures,
and the
forget it.
pain of discipline. Before I continue, watch this video.
If you are over 40 years of age and your plan is to travel abroad for greener pastures, forget it. Especially if you are a married man with children, forget it. Let me tell you why. See, the moment you leave your wife and children behind, you may never ever see them again. And that is what I call car parked at owner's risk. That is what I call car parked at owner's risk. So, if your plan is to come on vacation, it is a welcomed idea. If your plan is to go on tourism, it is a welcome idea. But if you intend to come and live permanently in abroad over the age of when you are over 40 years old, forget it.
You don't see? There are some things you will never know until you go through experience. Okay, now, until you pass through failure, until you pass through suffering, until you go through that thing, you can never know it. See what this man talk about? I tell you, say there are two kinds of pain: the pain of regret and the pain of discipline. If you go through the pain of discipline, there is no problem. But if you go through the pain of regret, you will cry. And you will cry the cry of a foolish man. And I know the last cry of a foolish man. When we dey talk, una no dey understand. Una dey think say maybe we no want me una travel abroad or something. But people with experience will tell you that it is not easy to travel abroad when you are already old. It is not easy to travel abroad when you are already married. You will never know. It is not easy to travel abroad when you are already 40, in fact 35 and above, except that you are traveling for vacation. Except you are traveling for vacation, you are going to look for greener pasture at the age of 40, from 35 years and above, you go cry because you will regret. You will suffer the pain of regret. I'm telling you the truth. This one not be say. I know what I'm saying. You want to go? I know what I'm saying. And until you go through one of the pains, you will never understand. You go and learn according to VDM. Once you are 40 years and above, forget anything about looking for greener pasture abroad because you go cry. I'm telling you the truth. Once you don't marry already, especially married with children, I forget about traveling abroad for greener pasture. Except you are going for business trip, except you are going for vacation, except you are going for, maybe you are going to Asia just to touch light, you understand? But say you dey go for greener pasture, don't even bother, because you may never come back. I'm telling you, you may never come back. And even if you come back, you may never meet that your wife again. Just like this man say, your car is parked at owner's risk. Whatever you see, you take. Okay, now, if you leave your wife, travel abroad, two things are involved. Make them will punish you, say no be better wife you marry. You are doomed for life. You see those your children, when you leave travel, only God will help you. If not, you lose those your children. I'm telling you. May God help you. Say you marry good wife. If not, you will cry. You might lose that your wife because it is a car parked at owner's risk. I know what I am saying. But when we talk like this, nothing say we just they discourage people from traveling abroad. But I know what I'm saying. Some people go say, once I don't make up, I will bring my wife come. This is Nigeria day. It's not easy like that. Especially when you dey Europe. You know, there is like that. You will be making money, but at the end of the day, all the money you are making goes back to the system. Nigeria, you don't know what you are enjoying. In fact, there are some people who never know what it means to pay tax. You don't know. But do you know that when you are outside the country, you pay tax for everything except the air you breathe? You pay tax for it. If you want to buy anything, you pay tax for that thing you are buying. You don't know. But it's okay. If you like, you hear. If you don't like, you still hear. But experience will teach you that experience is not the best teacher. What are gonna? It's okay. I better share this video to anybody that is above 35 years. That traveling abroad is not for you at that age. Traveling abroad for greener pasture is not for you if you're already married. But if you decide to, it's okay. There is no challenge. I don't go. I better share this video.